And that's the difficulty you're going to have, is how much do you want to take, because you're going to have that opportunity. But if you stay authentic and say, I'm going to support this brand because I use it. Every single brand or commission I have in supporting a business, I use myself. I'm a shareholder in it, and I believe in it, and I use the product, or, whatever. Like the wines I make myself with my wife, we drink them in our family, and everybody knows that. So I wouldn't drink if it's shit wine.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, that's my advice to you, because I meet a lot of people, but you're very rare. What you've built, maybe by happen chance that it occurred, whatever alchemy occurred, you have it now. It's yours to lose. Don't fuck it up.
No, everything you said is so true. And obviously the things that we talk about on the show in terms of brands that I promote, pretty much all of them I've invested my own money into.
Yeah.
And this is like super important. So I talked about my Whoop.
Yeah.
If you look at the investments I have and the things I talk about, there's a really clear through line through them. So there's a really clear through line, and it's actually reflective of just where I am in my life. There's actually a sponsor I used to have on the show that I was very big on, and I just stopped. I stopped consuming the product. They offered me £6 million,
Right.
which is about $8 million to continue for another year and a half.
Yeah.
And I said, like, it just wouldn't. I'm about to basically start talking about and investing in the antithesis of what you do.
Yeah.
So I had to turn down that $7 million, which is a lot of money for anybody.
Yeah.
But it's because my life shifted and I shifted in a different direction. People don't see those things. They don't see that this foreign government comes along and offers you $4 million to go and talk about their country or to go do the Diary of a CEO in their country. They don't see those decisions that you make. But I think hopefully if you listen to me long enough, you'll see a through line between the things that are authentic to me.
Yeah, and I think that, so you've already figured it out. And the other thing that I would do, and say anybody your age, and because I wish I'd done it, is start focusing on longevity in your 30s. Start thinking about what you eat and what you drink and how much sleep you do and how much exercise you have. You could live to 120 years old. I mean,
That's crazy.
It's sort of, if you understand, if you're wearing a Whoop, you know what I'm talking about. It's sort of, I'm very, very focused on what I do and exercise and what I eat and all that. But that makes you feel healthier and more, and just better about your day as you go through it. But the fact that you figured that out at your age, because most people at your age would have taken the 7 million pounds or whatever it was, that would have been a huge mistake. Because now the next product that you do endorse, I will know with certainty that you use it because you told me this.
We have a closing tradition on this podcast where the last guest leaves a question for the next guest, not knowing who they're leaving it for. And the question that was left for you, funnily enough, I feel like I might have asked it, is where do you believe happiness really comes from?
I think the answer is very simple. Consistently achieving your goals, because happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. That's what it is. So you have to set those goals, whether it's noise to signal, going full circle, what we talked about, or long-term, whatever it is, it's consistently achieving those goals, you will be happy. Consistently not achieving them, you will be unhappy, because it is not a destination. Happiness is not a destination, ever. It's a mistake that's so elusive. I mean, it's just not a destination. It's a journey. That's it.
This is one of the great things you've taught me today, and reaffirmed for me today, is this idea of like signal and noise and radical prioritization, because kind of dovetailing into what we were just talking about, when you have a lot of opportunity, it gets even harder, I think, to know which ones should be taking you 18 hours a day. And this is something I struggle with.
You should feel it. You're kind of a weird dude, because you're like a 70-year-old man in a 30-year-old body. Like you've got the intellect of experience, which most people don't have at your age. But deals, there's a certain feeling that if you should feel that it's a good deal. It should be in your gut. And I've learned this. There's many deals that sound great that when I just do the gut check, I don't participate in. They just don't give me, and that came from experience, but you seem to have that in some weird way to avoid that one we just talked about. It's intuitive feeling that you generally get by having a lot of winners and losers over time. But you seem to have accelerated that somehow. It's an intuitive nature of where you want to get to and what it's going to take to get there, and there's going to be sacrifice along the way. it's never about the money. Never. It's not about the money. It's, you know, it's, do I want to achieve that goal?